Hey fam, welcome back to Tara's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, we'll be talking about UK visa processing time for 2025. So you've put in your application, how long are you expected to wait in order to get a response? Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. Before I go on, my name is Tara, and on this channel we'll talk about UK visas and immigration. We'll talk about how to safely and successfully travel to the UK and how to navigate through life and settle in the UK as an immigrant living in the UK. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then please subscribe to my channel, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. So like I said before, today we're talking about UK visa processing time. So you've applied for a UK visa, how long do you have to wait in order to get a response back from the Home Office? Application processing time depends on a number of factors. One, the kind of visa you're applying for, whether you're applying from within the UK or outside the UK, and I'm going to go through these processing times with you. Before we go on, it's important to know that your visa processing time does not start when you submit your application. It actually submits when, I'll read it from my iPad for you. It says either when you verify your identity and submit your documents and application online. So you submitted your application and also submitted your document using the UK Immigration ID Check app. And the second one is when you attend your appointment at a visa application center. So once you've gone for your biometric, so either you've gone for your biometric, or you've submitted your application and gone for your biometric, or you've submitted online and submitted your document via the UK Immigration and Check app. So that's when your processing time actually starts, not when you actually submit your application online or submit your paper application. Okay, so it's important to know that. But having said that, what is the UK visa processing time for 2025? And like I said, it depends on whether you're applying from outside the UK or whether you're applying from inside the UK. So if you're applying from outside the UK, the various categories of visa are listed below. Okay, so if you're applying for a standard visitors visa, a marriage visa, Chinese tour visa, transit visa, these are usually 3 weeks. Remember, after you've submitted your documents, so 3 weeks after, then it might be more, it might be less, depending on the documents you've submitted, depending on your circumstance as well. Student visa, okay, student visa, which is adult visa, and child student visa, study English in the UK, which is short-term visa for 6 months. Those are also 3 weeks. It takes about 3 weeks for processing. Again, it might be more or it might be less. Okay, so it might be more than 3 weeks, might be less than 3 weeks, depending on your personal circumstance. Okay, when it comes to family visas, okay, so family visas including partner or spouse visa, a parent or a child visa, or an adult coming to the UK to care for a relative. Okay, this could take up to 12 weeks. Okay, so it could be more, it could be less. Okay, but an average of 12 weeks. Okay, so that's really important. Again, this is if you're applying from outside the UK. Okay, so when we come to work visa, so skilled worker visa is 3 weeks. Healthcare worker visa, which we know it's no longer something to apply for, it's also 3 weeks. Okay, government authorized exchange worker, so charity worker, creative worker, international agreement, seasonal worker, all these work categories of visa all takes 3 weeks and to process. Global talent visa, youth mobility scheme, India young professional scheme visa, UK ancestry, high potential individual, these are all also 3 weeks. Okay, startup visa, innovator founder visa, they're also 3 weeks. It also takes 3 weeks to process. Overseas domestic worker, graduate, trainee, secondment worker, senior or specialist worker, representative of an overseas business, service supplier, UK expansion worker, these are all 3 weeks. So it takes 3 weeks to process. So most visa categories are 3 weeks. 3 weeks have 3 weeks processing time. The only other category that doesn't have 3 weeks, which is about 12 weeks, is a family visa, i.e. partner or spouse, parent, child, and adult coming to care for a relative in the UK. So again, this is for applications outside the UK. I remember we talked about application inside the UK as well. Again, the processing time is the same. It starts from when you've submitted your application and your documents via the UK Immigration ID app, or when you've gone for your biometric. Okay, so for study visa inside the UK, for standard visitor visa inside the UK, it takes 8 weeks. Remember, for outside the UK, it's 3 weeks. Within the UK, it's 8 weeks. Student visa, adult student and child visa takes 8 weeks from inside the UK. From outside the UK, it's 3 weeks. For family visa, partner or spouse that meets the minimum income and English language requirement, it takes 8 weeks. For partner or spouse under private life, where the minimum income and English language is not required, is 12 months. I'm not sure why that is, but it takes 12. I think it's a maximum of 12 months. For a parent, again, a maximum of 12 months. For a child, is 8 weeks within the UK. An adult coming to be cared for by a relative, it's also 8 weeks. Okay, remember, from outside the UK it's 3 weeks, but from within the UK these are all 8 weeks. For work visas, a skilled worker visa, health and care worker visa, for skilled worker visa is 8 weeks, health and care worker visa is 3 weeks from inside the UK. Okay, other visas categories like charity worker, creative worker, religious worker, they're all 8 weeks and processing time. Global talent visa, graduate visa, which is a post-study work visa, overseas domestic worker, high potential individual worker, individual, this is also 8 weeks. Startup is 3 weeks. Okay, and majority of the visas within the UK are 8 weeks. Okay, while from outside the UK the majority of them are 3 weeks. I'll put a link to this article underneath for you in my description for you, so you can have a look and go through to see which one concerns you and what exactly is, because I'm conscious I might be jumping some of these visa category. Okay, so these are just the processing time for UK visas. Like I said, it depends on whether you are in the UK or outside the UK and what visa category you are applying for. Okay, so if you are within the UK, it takes longer. From what I've seen, takes longer, about 8 weeks for most visa categories, and from outside the UK it's about 3 weeks. Okay, again, your processing time does not start when you submit your application. It starts when you submitted your documents, either online using the UK Immigration ID Check app, or if you've gone for your biometric, if you've attended the visa processing center and attended your biometric, where your documents would have been and submitted as well. Okay, so I hope this is helpful to someone. If it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. And if you have any questions, any video suggestion you want me to talk about, leave them in the comment section and I'll be happy to do videos on them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.